Here we are, still in the snowy regions of Wintervein, of Battle Chasers. Thank you for joining me. So, let's go. I mean, I have no idea. This is a brand new area, but we'll grab some stuff on the path. Because everything's useful. Trying to get a little look around to see the sea. An ice bat. Assumed to be dead ice bat. Yes, okay, this is 3 sections left because that middle section is actually part of this section. So, yeah, we're heading towards, I wouldn't say we are near the end of the game, obviously, but this has got to be the latter half of the game, shall we say. It's obvious when you consider different things like 1, how much map you've uncovered, 2, how close you are to the level cap, all that sort of stuff. It's kind of these things make how far you are in the game kind of apparent. I do know when a game completely blindsides you with its length. Like, there have been certain games where you're thinking, this is the end, this is like the final stage kind of thing, and then they go and be like, nope, you've still got another 30 hours to go. I think Tales of Despair was my first Tales of game, and there was a point you reached in that game where I was thinking this is the finale, but it wasn't. I think ooh, a floating castle. It's probably the final stage. I think Persona 4 did the same thing, and I think even Persona 3 does it, where you're kind of led to think this is the finale, this is definitely the last battle, and then it's like, you've got another 30 hours of gameplay left to go, my friend. I love that kind of stuff, where it's like, no way. I wonder if like TV shows could do that kind of stuff, because like, you know that a certain TV show, before it even comes out, you know that it's got a certain amount of episodes. So, for example, as of recording this video, we have 1 more season of Game of Thrones left. We know it's 6 episodes long, so you know how long the series is going to be. But it would be nice just to be able to say, hey, it's Game of Thrones, it could be 3 episodes, it could be 5, it could be 10, it could be 15. You don't know when it's going to end. So any episode could be the finale, and that would keep you on your toes as to whether or not you actually knew, you know, what was going on. But I guess it's impossible to do that with a TV show. So this place is it's definitely very vampiric, isn't it? There are those ex-vampire ghouls roaming around. Crafted during an ancient war, this mighty weapon was captured and disassembled to prevent further use. Parts of the cannon were used to construct a war golem, rumored for use by airship parts. The energy cell was placed in an experimental duo of tanks used by bandits in the Siege Coast. Finally, the material used to stabilize its output is no longer manufactured. Only a fate stone from the Mana Rifts can stand as replacement. Ah, okay. So, I know that each character has an ultimate weapon. So, that energy cell that we got from defeating those 2 tanks which I was confused about, is obviously part of Calibretto's ultimate weapon. I know they have a house which had a massive library where there was at least one secret pulley door thing. That would be class, wouldn't it? These pistols were commissioned by a bandit leader in Junktown who intended to use them as a means for solidifying his control of the various bandit factions. Before they could be completed, the gunsmith designer was found dead, likely assassinated. Recently, an effort was made by Black Market Group to finish and sell the pistols. Known as the Salvage Runners, they managed to gather most of the parts before infighting tore their group apart. The last known person to possess the components wrote to his associates, saying he was lost in an endless maze of hedges and freezing his plums off. That would no doubt be Monica's legendary ultimate weapon. Nice shadow effect there. Not much has been recorded about the history of this weapon, save for its extreme power, which it draws from an unknown source. The blade is long missing, presumed stolen or destroyed. Infusing a specially attuned blade with the spirit of a powerful warrior is said to awaken the cursed blade, summoning its power. One such spirit was a champion arena fighter who defeated all challengers in Mortal Kombat. Another was seen wandering the roads near the southern wilds, trapped or tricked at a gate he could not traverse. I would guess that was Garrison's ultimate weapon. I do know there was an ultimate, there's a legendary orange item you get at the end of the arena, so I think it was probably part of his weapon. Although Garrison has that weapon that he doesn't like to use. It's like an artifact blade. If you read the comics, it explains a little bit more about it, but not too much. Still a kind of mystery as to what it is and why he doesn't use it. Hey Ghoul, how you doing, buddy? You can see a punch, my friend. Bleed. Wow, you don't like Garrison, do you? I do like the animation in this game. I'll just put it out there. It's been like 20 odd episodes, nearly 20 episodes, but now I mention it, the animation is good in this game, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks for noticing. After 25 hours of gameplay. Yeah, this can't be good. It's here just in case. Resting on the top of the stairs is a mysterious pool of thick red liquid that appears to be blood. It laps and swirls gently, moved by some unknown force. In its center rests a vessel, intact and pristine, save for the bloodstains at the base of it. Dip the empty blood vessel in a blood fountain. Tomb of 3 ancient vampire fangs. And you'll do something. What? Who knows? Hey, vampire guy? Let's fight. I wish to fight you. I can reincarnate enemy. Bang, 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 bang. I just love the whole how he twists in the air and then there's this like gravity defying pause before the blade comes down. Boom! God, anime is great. Anime-esque animations. This is like a prayer or ritual book. Whenever your hand moves near it, runes on the book's spine glow. A nearby scroll indicates some sort of incantation that needs to be read when the incense burns. Let's light the incense then, shall we? Is that all of them, or is there more? Let's give it a shot. With the incense burning, you are easily able to open the book. Once opened, you copy relevant parts of it you find useful. Another treasure map that I've not been using at all. Because I'm lazy, I'll probably use a guide to find out where the treasure maps go to. A symbol of hope and protection. The shield went missing after Argus died, though his body was interred in the red grave. The bulwark was not only a symbol for the people, it was literally hallowed. Enchanted by a powerful mage, the shield could repel corruption from vile essences, even drawn from their power to strengthen itself. A blood demon, known as the Hunger, sought to find Argus's bulwark so he could destroy it, or, failing that, hide it. He gave it to a planeswalker who was last seen traveling the road between the siege coach and Harm's Way. The motivation for the Hunger to hide the shield is unknown, and he quickly disappeared after the final defeat of Varus. These gauntlets of legend were crafted from draconic components only by the finest smiths of an age-long past. To repeat the process, one would need two components nearly impossible to find today, a dragon skin and the heart of a dragon. Considering the beasts haven't been seen for centuries, finding these would be tricky indeed. Still, a few of the ingredients are rumored to exist in the world today. Merchants long spoke of a dragon skin somewhere in the far north, sealed under lock and key. Finding it would be instant fame and fortune for any trader. The dragon heart was held by an ancient magus named Belvaros, who used the power of the heart to fuel his necromancy. He was entombed in Deadwatch after his death, taking the heart with him to his grave. Well, that would be Gully's ultimate weapon. Ragnarok was said to be the deadliest weapon a mage could wield. The end of days, it was known. as it was known. The last bearer of the mighty staff saw fit to disassemble the thing, whittling it down to a simple walking stick, citing it as the only way for a gentleman to get around. The staff could be reassembled, but its core was taken to the mysterious stranger's grave. Only by summoning him could one begin the process of recreating Ragnarok. The refined owner, buried somewhere in a southern wilds graveyard, was said to bore people to death. And I guess that would be Nolan's ultimate weapon. So, is that everyone? Alamon? We don't get Alamon's weapon? Maybe we do. So, this place basically is all about how we get our ultimate weapons. And there's something else perhaps at the end of it, but we ain't got that stuff yet, so we better move on. Well, let's activate this teleportation. Ooh, level 24s. Just like us, huh? Consume. Sloppy. That's what happens. Sorry, I am here. I'm just pouring my drink out during the fanfare of victory. Right, another blink station activated. Pretty sure that castle thing is like, is it in the intro cutscene? All those bats and stuff, and it's like Nightwar, and I was thinking, why is this game called Nightwar? I mean, like, I don't get the whole... I don't get it all. This story is more like vampires and demons and dark necromancy and all that sort of stuff, so it's kind of I'm getting the Nightwar stuff. Aha! Missed. But didn't miss twice. At least he found his own death funny. So that ice stack is pretty devastating. Double attack. Ooh, a second wave. Tough guys, huh? So many different spiders in this world. No, too many spiders. Too many spiders. One less spider in the world. Ooh, golly. Oh, here you go. Make sure you don't die if the bat attacks you. Nope. Attack the robot. These guys are pretty tough, but they are the same level as us, I suppose, so it's to be expected. I've already died twice so far. I ain't gonna make it 3 times. Well, yeah, I could make it 3 times, but I'm gonna make it 3 times in this battle. So, I know here we are at the next dungeon thing, but I normally do a little bit of grinding before the next dungeon off camera. Before that, I do feel as though we have to explore. So we've been in there for now. I feel there's more to this place we haven't been to. Well, much more to this place we haven't been to. It's obvious. I know we can't get in there, but let's have a look and see what this place says. There is no way through this gate. It has been sealed since Ferris disappeared. Yep, that'll be the final level, I suppose. Yes, we can move across to the next area if we want to, I suppose, but we'll just do a quick scan ahead. See if there's any other areas to investigate before we go to the next dungeon. One of the last dungeons, I would imagine, but yeah, we come up this way, didn't we? So, it doesn't look like there's that much to... Let's kill this thing. Ah, wrong person to heal. Yeah, we got it right. Kablamo. Yeah, apart from a few items to pick up. Not really seeing any yeah, treasure chest there. Yeah, looks like it's pretty empty area, to be honest. So I guess what I'll do is I'll do the usual stuff now, where I go off camera, get through the last dungeon we did, the 2 harder difficulties. Probably do a little bit more on the arena as well, because that's not super interesting. I do need to read up on a few other odds and sods, and hopefully once we come back we'll be level 25, maybe 26. And more than ready to face the next dungeon. Ain't afraid of a kid, are ya? You should be. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anyone's ultimate weapons at this stage of the game, but then again, maybe we can. I don't think we can. It wouldn't be fitting to get anyone's ultimate weapons until we got to at least the kind of finale of the game, sort of thing. Wave complete. More bad guys to kill. Ah, a blood elemental. Pretty tough. Okay, but make sure Garrison doesn't die. There we go. Good timing. So, it's It's not a dramatic ending to this episode, I'm afraid, but we're going to... this area is explored. Off camera, I'm going to grind and do the usual stuff. And then when we return in the next episode, I will be ready for the next dungeon. To kick its ass, as I always do, most of the time. So until then, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode of Battle Chasers Wintervein Edition. Until then, take care.